Welcome to this introduction video on the contractor employee component of RigCom Access's ALTUM Height Access Management System. So how does the system work? Firstly, you need to scan the QR code found on RigCom Access data plates, such as the standard compliance plate, which is found at all height safety system entry points, the ladder guardrail compliance plate, or the installed systems data plate, found on all rail and lifeline installations. Or you can find it at the bottom right-hand corner on the handover manual. Most smartphones nowadays have QR codes that are downloadable from app stores. However, the Apple iOS 11 and above has it built into the camera app. All you have to do is open the camera and point it at the code, and it will take you to the ALTUM website portal. Once you get to the website, you need to enter in the height safety site code info and press submit. What this does is then takes you through to the site registration form, where you need to fill in your name, your email, record how many people are going to be accessing the site, the company, phone number, whether you're signed in at reception or not, if you've got a safe work method statement relevant to working at heights, and the reason for access, such as whether it's program works or reactive maintenance. Once that form is filled in, you press submit. Once complete, an auto email gets sent to you to provide the access information you just provided, and also provide any additional workplace health and safety details such as entry instructions, emergency information, health and safety info. This can all be customised for each site. You will then get asked whether you would like to watch an induction video or not if there's an induction video available. You can either click yes or no. If you click yes, it takes you to the video. If clicking no, it then progresses through the system data, however records the fact that you've not watched the induction video. Once you've finished the induction video, if there's a security access code provided by the site owner, then this is shown on your phone. This can be used to access lockboxes or digital codes. You then click yes, and it then takes you through to the actual height safety code details. As you can see at the top, the height safety inspection due date is in green, so this site is in date. If it is not in date, it appears in red. You also have a hazard image on this site. What this does is tells you the fact that there are additional hazards on site that you need to be aware of and be prepared for. As you scroll down, you have access to height safety product type documents such as product brochures by manufacturers, certificates by the manufacturer, and also warranty statements from the manufacturer. Continue scrolling down and you get access to additional documents such as a RigCom Access warranty statement, roof access permit, and generic working at heights information. As you scroll back up, you can click on the button Site Layout, and it takes you to a plan view of the site layouts of the safety systems on the roof. If there's multiple site layouts for the site, you get to choose which one is for the area that you're working in. If you click on the hazard report, this shows you the previously prepared hazard document. As you scroll through the document, you'll see that the site layouts are also there. You can identify a hazard, get a brief overview of what the hazard actually is so you're aware of the issues on site. But if you scroll through the document, the item links back to the number on the triangle. Plus it gives you details of what actually is wrong with the hazard. For instance, this ladder didn't comply with the standard AS 1657. You can also re-watch the induction video. The induction video is about 5 minutes long, but varies from site to site. So just to recap the benefits of this system. Through the site registration form, specific site information can be shared directly with contractors, and you have an administrative control in place helping you mitigate your risks for works carried out at height, in line with the workplace health and safety regulations. Contractors can watch the specific to site induction video covering off access, hazards identified on site, use of systems, and rescue equipment. A security access code can be provided for locations that are unattended to gain access to key lockboxes or passcodes for digital coded locks, such as strata buildings. Full height safety site code details are available to show that the site is in date, if there are hazards, when the last inspections were carried out, and when they're due next. Height safety product documents are available should contractors want to know more about the products they are using, including images, certificates, warranties and user manuals. Additional documents are provided: working at heights information, working at heights permit, or client-specific documents can be added into the system. You can view site layouts before accessing sites to identify best routes and any potential hazards along the way, with a more detailed hazard report available identifying all potential risks on site, giving contractors no reason not to work safe at height. ALTUM. It's the only height access management system you'll ever need.